Now to some major breaking news just reaching us. Nottingham Forest owner, Greek billionaire Evangelos Marinakis has removed himself from control of the club by officially withdrawing his position at Companies House. Well, senior reporter Rob Dorset following this development for us. And Rob, just explain this to us then, because it's not particularly straightforward, is it?
It's not straightforward, but it's huge news that the man who has become the talisman and symbol of Nottingham Forest in recent years since he bought the club has seen it grow and grow to a position of power in the Premier League, is now no longer in control of the club. What I've been told is that he still owns the football club, but he's had to put all of his club shares into a blind trust so that he no longer has control or influence over the day-to-day running of Nottingham Forest. Why has he done this? Well, it's because both Olympiacos, which is another club that he owns, of course, and Nottingham Forest are not allowed to have the same owner if they're competing in the same competition. And both of them are pushing to be in the Champions League next season. Olympiacos are top of the Greek Super League. They're 13 points clear. Forest will go third in the Premier League again if they win this game in hand tomorrow against Brentford. And UEFA set a timetable, a deadline of the end of April, so today, to make sure that every club in their competition, or that potentially is in their competition, complies with those rules. So that's why Forest have had to make this decision pretty quickly. They've known about it coming down the road for quite a while, but it's very, very significant. There are three people. He was never on the Nottingham Forest board, by the way, Evangelos Marinakis, but there have been three new people appointed to the board. That's been told to Companies House. They're the trustees of this blind trust that now has control of Marinakis' shares, and three people have had to resign from the Nottingham Forest board today because UEFA rules and Companies House rules say that anybody who is a trustee, they have to have majority say and have to be in the majority on any club board. So yeah, it is a little bit complicated, but let's just try and recoup all of that and recover all of that. Evangelos Marinakis still very much the Nottingham Forest owner. He's not walking away, he's not withdrawing his interest at all, but he no longer has day-to-day control of the club, and they've had to do that in case there's a conflict of interest with Olympiacos.
Rob, we've got about a minute left. Is this a temporary move? Could this all change again?
It could be. If Forest don't make the Champions League, they could well reverse this decision. And it could only be when there's a clash in the UEFA competition. There's no requirement for this blind trust if Forest don't qualify for the Champions League. But Forest have had to do this now because of their ambitions, because they're trying to get in the Champions League. And UEFA rules are very, very clear. You cannot have the same owner of two different football clubs in the same competition. So Marinakis still owns Nottingham Forest, but he's had to put all of his shares into a blind trust and run by separate trustees now. He no longer has day-to-day running or control of the club.
OK, Rob, thank you very much for bringing us up to speed with that one. Thank you for now. So, yeah, just confirmation of that breaking news. Evangelos Marinakis has removed himself from control of Nottingham Forest by officially withdrawing his position at Companies House. We will have much more on this throughout the day, right here on Sky Sports News.